Okay, so in today's session, we will be discussing how you can make presentations by using a AI tool, and you will be learning a lot that how you can be productive in your entire day by saving your time and by doing those kind of activities which you are spending. Let's say you are spending 2 hours to do the task, but that same task you can do in just 10 minutes. That same task, right? Let's say, how about if I tell you that how many of you watch YouTube videos? Tell me in the chat box right now. Me. Type me in the chat box. How many of you guys watch YouTube videos? Right. Okay. In YouTube also, let's just take any topic. Let's say podcast. How many of you watch any kind of podcast or interviews or anything? Type me in the chat box. Right. If you agree with me, then only write me that these podcasts are and interviews are basically very long, right? These are 1 hours, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours also, right? So you have to spend your entire time watching that podcast. And my dear friend, what is the purpose behind watching that podcast or watching that interview? Because you want to learn something, na? Because you want that you learn something from those people because they are sitting at that level, right? I also watch podcasts, right? So if those people are sitting at that level and you want to learn from them, you are constantly observing them, you are learning from them from the videos and all, right? Now the thing is, you have to spend time to watch the entire video. You have to spend your 2 hours to watch that video, to watch that podcast, and learn from it. How about if I tell you that you can quickly extract the learnings in just 10 minutes? Your purpose will remain the same. The purpose of watching that podcast was to learn something. And now that 2 hours can be replaced with just 10 minutes of learning. Are you guys excited for that? We will be looking that thing into the today's session, right? Everyone's saying yes, yes, yes. And these are the things that we are doing on a daily basis, guys. On a daily basis, we are like watching YouTube, watching any kind of podcast, any kind of biography, anything, right? Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, how many of you read blogs on Google? Maybe there will be very few members, I know. Blogs, articles, research, maybe. BBC podcast, right? Blogs, no, I understand you guys are YouTube guys, not the Google guys. Okay. BBC podcast, yes. Yes. Very less blogs, no issues. Why is it so, by the way? Why is it so? Because you don't read, you don't want to read those lines, those long paragraphs. It is not interesting, right? You can learn the same things using YouTube videos. Isn't it the thing? Because it will take a lot of time. You don't have any interest in just reading all the long paragraphs and then analyzing what you have learned and all, right? But how about if I say that you can do the same learnings you without reading that entire blog, but you can learn from it whatever you want, you can extract from it, right? So we will be doing that in today's session. Okay, so let's start the session with whatever we have discussed right now, and that is, let's start with the presentation kind of thing. That, let's say, in school generally you have given the presentation. Now you need to prepare the presentation. Tell me any topic on which we will make the presentation today. Any topic in the chat box? Quick. Arts, anime, and AI and uses, pollution, gaming. Okay, perfect. So these kind of presentations or kind of presentation topics you will get in schools to prepare and deliver the presentation. Right. Now, let's stretch it even more. That is, how you make presentations till now. Right now, what kind of tools you are using to make the presentation? Can I just have a quick chat with you? What kind of tools you use? War, yeah. Current recent topic is the war. Yes. PowerPoint, PPT, PowerPoint. Someone has said Gamma AI. We would love to explore that in today's session. Yes, absolutely right. PowerPoint. See, everyone is saying Canva, AI, PowerPoint, Google Slides. These are the tools. See, you can see, like you can observe by yourself also that these kind of tools you are using, right? And mostly, if I talk about the majority, na, you are using Microsoft PowerPoint, that old traditional method to make and create presentations. Am I right or wrong? 90% of you was using that. In fact, not just you guys. In corporates also, now if you will see, right now also they are using Microsoft PowerPoint to create the presentation, guys. Right? But what is the problem with that Microsoft PowerPoint? Let's say, what was the topic that you have given? Um, let's take the AI topic, na? Let's take any topic for AI, na, for today's presentation or something. Cars, cars में क्या topic लेंगे? Like what we can just have, what kind of topic we have in car, na? War. Let's take the recent topic. Okay, war. War is going on right now, as you know. So let's take the recent topic as a war. So okay, now, let's say the topic is war and we need to create the presentation. See, guys, you are now in class maybe third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, right? But slowly and gradually, as you grow up, now you will find that these are not the exact topics. The topics are maybe somewhat little broader, right? Maybe the impact of war in an economy, that can be a presentation topic. I'm just guiding you for your knowledge, right? This is not related to AI. These are topics you are describing right now. Na? These are basically specifically for kids. Right now, it is very much pretty much good for you guys. But slowly and gradually, when you grow up, na, you will find that topics will be much broader. Let's say we talked about war, na. So war alone is not a presentation topic. War is just a word, na. War क्या है? लड़ाई हो रही है. Simple. What is that like? How you can just present your thoughts? What kind of things? So war can be, what is the impact of war in an economy? या फिर what is the impact of war on a currency? Yeah, it can be anything, na? Right? Are you getting my point? Just give a thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Now we discussed that. Okay, nice, thank you. So now we discussed that we are using that old traditional methods to make presentations using Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, how the Microsoft PowerPoint works? See, we have got a topic war. Now what you will do is either in your textbooks or in the Google Chrome you will use, and you will research about that topic. That war is this. I can just copy paste this thing, and then you can create the presentation slide by slide. Yes or no? These things happens with you. Always you are making the presentations like that, right? And in fact, you need to insert the images also one by one. You search that for that relevant image, you download that image, you plug and play over there. Is the things happening with you? How about if I tell you that all this is automated, yeah? In just a second, like this, it will be created, it will be done for you, right? Using AI. Okay, so now let's just open. Hmm. So the tool which we will be looking today is this. Okay. Now, again, as I've already told you that in order to do a specific task, there are a lot of tools present in the market. But we will be discussing those kind of tools that are the industry's best or the standard tools, right? So now today the tool is basically Gamma.ai, Gamma.app, whatever you may call it. Let me just copy paste it. Okay. So now this is the tool through which, let me just make it. This is the interface. Maybe you don't get this interface by because you are not logged in. Let me just find out and log in again. This kind of interface you will see when you are on this website Gamma.app. Now I'll just log in. People, let's say. Okay. Now, after just logging in, you will see this kind of interactive user interface in front of you guys. It's not complicated. It's very simple. Now, what I just hit on this create new button using AI. I'll go over here. Now it will give me several options. Now see, the interesting part is how you can make presentations. Let's say import file or URL you are getting. So any kind of URL you are having, any kind of blog you were reading about, you can just make a presentation of that blog using this copy paste feature. It is having own also. For example, somebody told us that they are creating presentations in Canva. Canva is having Canva is having what? These kind of templates, na? Canva is having these kind of templates and manually edit by yourself. Anything it can be, right? Okay. Now let's come back to this. Paste in text, that is again a auto, like that is again a manual method. So you just go to Google, copy paste the stuff the way that you did already doing in the Microsoft PowerPoint. But here is something new, that is generate. I'll click on this generate button and now it will open window like this. So now what I need to generate, there are a lot of options. That is, I can generate a presentation that we are discussing on. I can generate a web page also. Web page is basically the landing page, or you can simply say a website, right? But I never recommend you to use Gamma for the website. In the website exploration part, you will be guys creating a website that is fantastic, mind blowing. You will be creating by your own. It can be a PDF document also, it can be any graphic also, but right now let's stick to this presentation. But what is your roles and responsibility? That you can just explore all these tools, how it is working, right? So that you can have an idea. Oh, let's say in future, if you require to create any poster or something, and let's say you are not having any kind of tool, Canva or something, then absolutely most welcome with this tool, right? So now here, what I am doing is I am just taking the topic as war. So I need to create a PPT on war. I am just hitting on this generate outline button, and that's it. I'm just thinking. Earlier, what I used to do is I open Microsoft PowerPoint, research about that topic. I'll just see I'll just copy paste all this stuff from Google to Microsoft PowerPoint slide by slide, and then then we have to copy paste the images also. But right now what we are doing is we already got the content. Okay, now uh, okay, so let me just tell you one thing, that these cards, it is saying na, these cards are by default 10 cards. That is, cards are like just slides in the Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So by 10 slides you can prepare for free of cost. But if you have to create, let's say, more slides, then you can use the paid versions. But again, for the exploring purpose, in order to fulfill your use case, you are absolutely good with this thing. So now I'll just hit on this generate button. Right now, what it has did, it has extracted the content. It will be like putting into the presentation. So I am not required to even find out any content or anything, right? Now you will see the magic. Even I'm not required to find any kind of images also. It will automatically pull the images from the Google or anywhere, and it will apply over here. It is in front of you guys. It is in front of you in just seconds. In just seconds, guys. Is it interesting? It is automatically creating. I'm not doing anything. And my dear friend, I will just present this presentation with you also. You guys tell me that at this age, when you grow up, you will create much more better presentations. But at this age, don't you think that this is a nicely prepared presentation? Like, this is a good one. Text is written nicely, images are being used nicely. Like, don't you think so? Because in PowerPoint now, maybe you guys feel that. In fact, let me tell you, you can also edit this. Whatever you are like thinking that no, this is not as per my requirement, you can edit this that also. Okay. Yeah. Let me just present it. This is the presentation we have created in just seconds. See by yourself. Our topic was war. I have just written I need a presentation on war. You can just describe in more detail whatever you want. Again, as per your requirements, you can just describe. This is just for the reference purpose I am teaching you. Okay. Next is Next is this slide. Oh, yeah. Next is this one. See how in a systematic manner you guys may be confused like one, two, three. Have you ever created presentations like this at your own, even after spending maybe 4 to 5 hours also, even after spending your one entire day? Just see how systematic, how professional it is. See the images. Can you just believe it? In just a seconds, guys. See, you cannot do these kind of things in PowerPoint. No, you can do that, but it will take a lot of time also, right? See the images, see how it is displaying each and everything, military decisions, role playing simulations, and all of this, guys. Cold War, proxy conflicts, like that. The nuclear shadow, I don't know because I just written that topic. You what you can do is you can maybe research at your own if you want to, but it is already doing that for you. Then according to that research, for example, you want these kind of slides in the presentation, that it should have this slide, this should talk about this topic, it should talk about this topic, that you can do. And for that purpose, what you do is go back to chat gpt, tell chat gpt that I am required to create the presentation on that topic, and I need the headings, slide headings. For that purpose I need 10 headings. Just copy that thing, paste over here, and boom, your presentation is ready. See how systematic, how professional it is. Yeah. So it is of 10 slides. In a free version, we are having only 10 slides, but you can also download it. It will come with a watermark, but absolutely okay. Right? If this we are getting, right? Okay. Now tell me, everyone, how useful this tool was. Omisha is clapping. Okay. Okay. So how you will rate this tool in saving and making you even more productive? So, should we log in or start freely? Absolutely, you can do. You can do later on, na, after this class. Right now, focus on the learning the things. 10 on 10. 10 on 10, exactly. I will rate it 12 on 10, maybe. Right? So, it is going to save you a lot of time, guys. And also, you can just simply download this. You can simply download this. Maybe mhm. You can just maybe like go through where is the download option. Yeah, there is the download option available. Export, yeah. We have the export option. You can export to a PDF, a PowerPoint, to Google Slides, and all. And by the way, it is not like you cannot edit anything over here. You can also edit it. Let me just exit the preview mode. Yeah, you can also edit it. Shivam, yeah, Placy, yeah, whatever you like. Now you can do that. You can replace images also. Whatever you will like, you can do that according to you. But I don't think so that you will need that thing. But yeah, you can absolutely do that thing, right? Is it clear for all of you? Tell me in the chat box, guys. Misha is saying, wow, 100 on 10. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Yes. Is it clear? Give me a thumbs up if it is clear, or should we make another presentation? Tell me. Is it clear? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Should we move ahead towards the different and another tool, or should we? Oh, okay, okay, that's nice, Kanav. Okay, so or one more. Okay, tell me the topic quickly in the just in a second. Just tell me the topic. Any random thought which is coming in your mind. Any topic in the chat box. Football. Okay, first topic, first come first serve basis. Let's decide and create a presentation for the football. Right now, what I'll do is I will go to ChatGPT. I'll create in a different way. I'll just make sure that I will get 10 headings for those slides, right? Hi GPT, you are a professional presentation creator, and you have created presentations for a lot of big brands and with big companies and for corporate clients also. So right now we are required to create a presentation on the topic that is football, and I need you to give me 10 headings of the slides that are very much important, that are very much useful, so that I can create a presentation using that. So give me accordingly. Right now, what I'm doing is I am just asking ChatGPT to give me 10 headings so that I'll just do it. Now it is just writing even in more detail, but I don't want that. Right now, you can also copy paste that thing, by the way. I just want the heading. I just want the heading. And so that don't need to manually copy paste each one, right? Yeah. So I will just copy paste these headings. Our topic was football. I will create a new presentation, go over here and write, I need to create a PPT on the topic football, and I need 10 slides using these headings, right? Just I'm doing the copy paste work and I am hitting on this button. See, introduction to football, it is creating the introduction thing. Then history and evolution of football, it is showing the history and evolution of football. Then it is showing the football fields and all. Everything that we have like written over here, what we have provided the headings, you can also provide the content also. Na? These things, it is already like driving from the Google and other sources, but you can also provide that. Right now, let's just hit on this create button. I'm generating this. And again, it is only allowing 10 cards, that is 10 slides in order to do the stuff. Again, it is boom. Yeah. Okay. It is creating like that. See, Messi also, it included, and Ronaldo also. See, it has also taken the numbers also by themselves after research also. Okay, done. Now, see, thing is that it has created the presentation. I'll just present. See the presentation it has created. Football, the words game. Then we have introduction to football. All the 10 headings that we have provided, it has created that. Introduction to football, history and evolution of football in the sequenced manner with the relevant images as well, rules and gameplay basics, football field and equipments, major football tournaments it has already talked about, famous football players. Each and everything that we have provided, it has created in a so much systematic manner. Let's say football economy and business. You are not able to create. You can create that, but it will take a lot of time. But it has already created in a very systematic manner. See the images, see how systematic it is. Because see, in a presentation, na, you are not required to write the bunch of paragraph or something, right? It is all. It should be always in point. And let's say you are presenting a presentation over the large screen, so these kind of things actually are very much visible, so this plays a very much important role. See the things now, like yeah, so we are done with the 10 slides. Any questions, anything to share, right, till now? Do we have to log in? Yes, you have to log in, right? You have to log in. You can use any mail ID to log in, and then you can just do that. Uh, you can just do at your own. Na? Right now, let me just quickly log out and show you. See, this is the page you will land on. Hit on this continue Google, continue with Google, and you will be done. Okay. So yeah, anything you would like to know? One more about cricket. ठीक है. Any other queries? Any other things you would like to share? Yeah, tell me. Any queries you are having or anything you would like to share? Completely understood. So today you will be creating the presentations of your own, right? What is watermark? Watermark is something, let's say, let me just practically show you. Na? Watermark is something, let's say, if you are using the free version, right? And the company makes sure that it will leave the branding on each and every slide, right? So let me just download this in order to showcase you. My screen is visible, na? हाँ. हम्म, आ गया. Export. Let's export as a PowerPoint or maybe PDF also. Let's export in PDF. It will be easy to show you. Okay. So see, let me just. See, this is the watermark. This is coming on each and every slide made with Gamma. If the company makes sure that you are not paying them, na, they will leave the branding. But you are a jugadu, guys. You can remove this, right? Free of cost also. So now, Kaden D'Souza, watermark is clear. What is watermark? It is like that. But how you can remove that? Can anybody tell me? Any jugadu guy tell me how we can remove that? I don't know. क्रिकेट के ऊपर नेक्स्ट प्रेजेंटेशन वी विल पुट व्हाइट ब्लॉक एब्सोल्युटली नाइस. यही तो दिमाग लगाना होता है आपको भाई कि भाई क्या मैं एक्स्ट्रा कर सकता हूँ, ऐसा क्या करूं. सोचो भाई, हमेशा नेवर बी लाइक ना कि जो आपको स्पून फीड कर दिया बस उसी पे चले. डोंट बी अ दैट काइंड ऑफ किड ना. ऑलवेज जस्ट थिंक आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स कि व्हाट कैन आई डू टू मेक दिस रिजॉल्व. यूज एआई अगेन. यू कैन यूज एआई एब्सोल्युटली ना. You can use AI to fix that. Yeah, फिर you can put a white block over there. Let's say this is the thing, na. This is the thing, na. You can put a white block over here. So because the again, I am not teaching you anything that is like wrong, but this is just the jugaad kind of things that I am teaching you. This is not advisable at all if you are using these things on a professional level. I always say that, right? Now, uh, so as the background is white, you can just put a white label into that. You can do that. You can remove the label with the help of AI. You can do that. You can insert this into Canva, and from there you can also remove that. So there are a lot of options, right? Okay, perfect, perfect. Cricket. Okay, let's take this presentation. And I think so that we need to discuss then another topic tomorrow. That is like how you can just save your 2 hours and just do the same things in just 10 minutes. So we will discuss that tomorrow, right? See, I can only take one now. You can just create of your own. It is as simple as we have created that Suno song now. We have created musics and songs using Suno. This is even more simpler than that. I'm just creating one for cricket. That's in cricket now. Let's take a even more deeper topic. In cricket now, tell me more deep. Right? Cricket is a like very general topic, no? In cricket, tell me like more deep. IPL in cricket. Okay, done. IPL. I'll just okay. I am just editing my same prompt that I have given it to earlier also, right? IPL in cricket, right? Yeah. Come back to this. Yeah, close this, close this. Create new, generate. इतना सबको क्लियर है ना कहाँ पर कैसे आना है? You will land up in a user interface like this. User interface is just basically this window that it is in front of you, and you will get this create new button. Hit on this, create on this generate button. You also need to explore all these tools like what is it, what is that. I always recommend this tool for the presentation purpose, not for the web page purpose. And अरे यार, just give the headings. I need to create a presentation on the topic IPL in cricket. Here are the 10 slides that I have provided you. Create accordingly. Just I'm doing the copy paste thing. And yeah, I'll hit on this generate outline and boom. We have got the things covered. And yeah, you can also make changes in this, make changes in the title, text styles, kind of images, image art style, what kind of things you can do accordingly. Let's just choose the photo and yeah, done. Let's click on this generate button. See how fast it is. Can you make this presentation this fast? So I'm just presenting this in front of you. Okay, so that this kind of presentation we have created. I'm also ठीक. So you can just see that we have created 10 slides in this presentation. And according to the topics which we have provided, it has created the content, it has created the images, and in a very professional and a systematic manner. You can see like that, right? Is it clear? Now it is clear. See the images it has created. See, in PowerPoint, what you need to do is, in fact, in Canva also, na, you need to just find the images, then plug it to that. But here, nothing is required. But again, explore all this stuff. See, it has created AI images of the players itself, right? Market is. This 10 slides we have got. Now I think we have clear with this. We have created three presentations. One on AI, second is on football, and third is on cricket. And we are good to go. Now, if you are having any topic in your mind, you can just create at your own, right? We have T20. T20 IPL, just same things, no? Okay. Any further queries you are having related to Gamma AI or Gamma.app? I am just putting this in the chat box. Done. Okay. So any queries you are having, guys, regarding this? We have covered Gamma.app, and another tool we need to cover tomorrow because it's also a very good tool and need to be discussed in very detail. Famous people. By famous people, I don't understood what you are telling about. If it is a presentation topic, you can create of your own. But yeah, it's a presentation topic. You can create of your own. Now there is nothing technical or nothing weird about that. Now you can just create app, whatever you can think. Now whatever, let's say any topic or anything you want to create that. You can create presentations for the school, that what kind of school you are having on your schools or whatever it is. Now you can create that. It is this tool I have taught you is because in schools generally you will get the presentation slowly and gradually when you grow up. Now right now maybe in just 2 to 3 months you will get presentation once, but slowly and gradually once you grow up you will find that presentations are every month, right? And in colleges there are a lot of presentations that you need to deliver, guys, right? Right. Anything that you would like to share, you would like to ask, please tell me. I think we are good to go. Myra has raised the hand. Myra, if you are having any queries, please write in the chat box. Right. In fact, if you are having any queries regarding the songs also that you created, you can also write. Right. I think everything is clear. If everything is clear, just give a thumbs up. All clear? Thumbs up. I'm getting done. Done. Very nice. Okay, just go ahead and practice this tool because again, practice makes a man perfect, right? So just practice this tool. Go ahead, try and explore this as much as you can. And tomorrow we will be back with another great and a very very exciting tool, right? So yeah, let's end this session today, and we will be discussing the another tool tomorrow. So, take care. Bye. Thank you for the